All right. I guess I gotta get this ride in. Oh, man, I feel like nachos today, I swear. Those Rashasa nachos look good, but this ain't open. I don't know. But yeah. Was this new? I don't think last year they had all these like tables with yeah, we'll get some more Wrath footage. Yeah, that is. It is still hot today, man. I don't think it's in the 90s, but yeah, despite all that smoke, the sun still likes to beat down. Oh, there's that sign that last year it said there was a temporary use sticker on it. And now I guess, well, this is what they're going with. Yeah, this is the plaque over here for the demon. I'm trying to get real close in there. Pause if you need to read it, but demon was turn of the century when it opened with the park in '76, and it had airtime hills instead of the 2 loops. And yeah, we gotta hit it. Oh, there's Max Force. Classic Demon songs in the queue, finally. It wasn't last year. I was like, they better have that this year for the 50th anniversary. Okay. Main entrance. This one. We'll walk through the queue. Get you a shot. And then you can hear some of that recording.
Looking for strong magic collection offers as you rely located on it. And you can pause weekend to throw the peanuts into the air. Have you ever considered the sound of the air?
Surely the fast lane is not needed for this. They're really fast laners going on the demon right now. I don't know. I hope you didn't buy a one-time pass for that because you're wasting your money out there. Yes, you are, unless they went in the wrong line. I'm pretty sure I didn't go in the wrong line.
May indeed here in the very near future.
Harold, you just wait till your father sees
They did, didn't they?
of your pants.
They're line jumpers. This line is so long. Don't jump the line. Okay. I'm hitting the back because it's best for that airtime.
Take a little time for meditating, 'cause he's waiting. He's the demon. He's trying to change your mind, 'cause soon you're gonna find that you're on a trip in the grip of the demon.
What's going on?
Is the demon a creation of your imagination? How will he feel if he's real? The demon is a master. This matter should go faster than the sneaking behind you. Have you ever seen the demon? Have you ever heard him scream?
looks like black trains running instead of yeller this year. Chocolate train, demon, I just call it that, I don't know. Remember last year they called it the red train, the cherry train? I don't know, I think she gave this train a name, but I forget. Yeah. It was shaky, but I mean the corkscrews weren't bad. I was really bracing myself. But when I thought it was over, you know, I'm holding on to those restraints, and as it was turning into the brake run, I kind of punched myself in the cheeks. Well, it wasn't too bad. It was I was trying to keep my head back, but it was definitely like kind of rattly, yanking it forward, but well, it could have been worse. It's a classic Aero Looper, you know, gotta hit it, especially for the 50th anniversary year. I'm gonna go from here, I'm gonna see what I'm doing. But I think I gotta get some water in this bottle of mine, and then see what I wanna do. I showed off some of that Demon song. I might have misremembered some of the lyrics. I don't know if he ever says, he's gonna get you, or it's like, I know one of them is like, he's gonna break you. Well, I'm not completely broken, at least. I survived. Yeah, that old face right before the corkscrews after the turnaround, yeah, that's laughing at me, you know, that evil laugh, man. He knows full well what I'm up against. Oh, I can't really, oh no, yeah, I can see Max Force from here. Okay. I think I'll get some more Wrath footage, why not? My head is a little bit rattly. Trying to keep it back because if you hold it forward, you get whiplash, but sometimes you can't really help. As it's going up that lift hill, there's a little bit of a thump. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna go, well, I can record it now. Going through the corkscrews. Well, and a couple of the loops too. Well, the two loops, there's only two loops. Yeah, it's like that. As it comes out of the corkscrew, this turn right here, I was like, I thought it was over. But that turn gets a little bit crazy. It's, I punched myself in the cheeks because I was holding on to the restraints. I was like clenching my fists on them. Well, not clenching my fists, I was just grabbing onto them, right? And yeah, I ended up punching myself in the cheeks. Because, you know, I hold that restraint low. I'm not the tallest person in the world, but I really push that down so that it's above my ears. Because I don't want my ears to get banged up. But, you know, I swear I've had worse rides on that in the past. Remember when I first came here for the first of my 5 years in a row, which was in 2022. I was like, oh, I don't feel like getting my head banged around, so I'm not going to go on the demon. Well, I decided check it out because I know one year, I forget which year it was. I think it was in 24 that I first rode the demon in many years. And I just thought, you know, they might be closing it soon, and I heard it's better than it was, so that's why I figured but they weren't closing it. You know, some people thought, oh, for the new coaster, they're gonna have to close Demon, but they didn't. I figured, you know, the go-karts were gonna go too, but that didn't happen either. It's kind of early, a lot of the places are closed, but this one guy assured me that refill station by the food court is not working, or is not open yet. Well, he said a lot of these places are open at like 12:30, because I was hoping to see what them nachos are like, that macho nacho, but I guess we'll see. I think I'm making X-Flight my next ride. That's going to be the B&M Wing Coaster. Let's go. Alright, that was basically a walk-on. So, X-Flight walk-on, I went front row because there was only one person in the front row. And I rode with them, so. So yeah, it was a black train and I got the inside seat. I love the front row on that. Yeah, it gets a little rattly, but I got the inside seat. I was talking to the guy I was riding with. I was like, I hope Sky Striker opens soon. I mean, I saw them testing, but he said, yeah, I was waiting in line for it, and then someone threw up. So it was another puke delay. Oh, well, I could see if, you know, they got it up and running. I'm gonna eat soon, but I'll just take a look at the time, but yeah, maybe get a ride on that if it's up and the line doesn't take too long, but I'll just take a peek at it. Oh, not the best view. There's a tree in the way. Well, as I was exiting the line, I saw it go, so I was like, I better record it. Oh, there's people on Sky Striker. I want to see how that line is like. Yep, there's people on that ride. Last night I saw the drone show from my hotel room. Granted, you know, it was backwards, the letters and everything. I was filming it, but the lights, there was reflection of my room and everything in the window, so I don't think I'm uploading that. I didn't film the whole thing anyway. It's just, but that was neat. I don't know if it's going to be going tonight because, like I said, I looked at several weather sites and they can't agree on what the weather's going to be like tonight. I mean, the only thing they really can agree on is the air quality and how low it is. So, what is that line like? Is there a switchback? Let's see what's going on. No, I think, yeah, this looks not bad. Right? Or is there a little bit of switchback in it? I can't tell. I cannot tell. No. Yeah, no, this is not bad. Sky Striker next. Zamperla Giga Discovery.
Ladies
Bruh.
and gentlemen, we apologize for the inconvenience, but Sky Striker is currently experiencing a temporary delay in operation.
I
We
was
do not
gonna
know
be
when
on the
start
next
operation.
cycle.
If you would like to.
Man. Well, let's hope that line stays short because, yeah, I'm not waiting. I don't know how long it's going to take. And I'm starting to get hungry. I don't know why it just keeps having delays. But it is what it is. I'm just hoping that line stays short. And I can get on it later. The reliability of that ride, I swear, was a lot better last year. I think this shop is called X Gear. It's near X Flight. I don't know. Quick sweep of it. Looks like there's a lot of DC stuff in here. Yeah. It's mostly DC. Yep, X Gear. I decided to check out the Asada Nachos. Lime? I didn't want no stinking lime. Nah. Yeah, I didn't want the lime, but... Alright, well, I'll check it out. It was from Macho Nacho. Alright, yeah, I got some left, but I'm gonna save, or I'm gonna be done with it because I don't want to stuff myself too much. Because I saw Sky Striker going a few times while I was eating. I'd like to try to hit that next. There's some birdies. I don't know how well you're getting that on the camera there, but they're on that railing. No, I think the nachos are pretty good. You know, kind of spicy. They got a kick. So, but yeah, we're gonna probably try to hit Sky Striker next. Otherwise, probably Eagle. But I'd like to race it. I'm wondering if I should try to hit later when it is. Oh, let's see if we can get that bird. Oh yeah, there's some birdies around here. I don't know, I feel like the maintenance problems with Sky Striker, but other things too, this trip has been weird. I don't know, well, here's hoping it goes well when I try to get there. You behave yourself for me, man. I hope that your line ain't too long, buddy. Because it wasn't before. $172 feet that goes. Sky Striker. Yeah, I only see red going for Eagle. That sucks. I mean, I would want to hit red and not blue, but I kind of wanted to race blue. Just to see if I would win. I think it doesn't look too bad again. But yeah, we'll see. I'll probably still hit an Eagle after this one. Yeah, so assuming this doesn't break down again, it's gonna be Sky Striker time for my next ride.
nervous. Some of these are like really cries of desperation. I just heard, oh my god, that's so
From the ride.
Sky Striker done. Okay, I got on it actually. There was a little delay on the cycle before mine because I think some of them was too big for the restraints. They're really trying to push them down. Normally they come down automatically, but they weren't coming down all the way.